Welcome to the Monday Advantage, and we're going to continue part 3 of the stadium pitch. And what you're doing is you're continuously helping, kind of pulling the person onto you. It's like you're emitting a perfume that has such fragrance that the buyer is saying, I want to know more, I want to know more. You're creating an itch for someone to scratch. Very different than push selling. This is more pull. And so what we're going to work on is what's called a reference story. So let's say you've gone through the how we do that. You're likely to get another question. Well, tell me more, or it sounds interesting. Where you want to go with this is say, let me tell you a little bit about a client that I think you might be interested in, okay? Now you're going to talk about your reference story, and there are several components. Number 1, the situation. Number 2, their primary concern. Number 3, the reasons for their concern. Number 4, what they said they wanted. Number 5, what capabilities we gave them. And number 6, the result. So you might say, let's say I'm selling, okay, let's go with coaching. John, let me tell you about a situation that you might be interested in. Yeah, sure, that'd be great. The situation was a CFO of a Fortune 500 company. His primary concern was he was overwhelmed, wasn't getting to his priorities, and he was paying attention to other things and neglecting other key tasks. The reason was he did not have a good habit of prioritizing his day and didn't really understand what was really most important. At the same time, he didn't understand what his vision was going to be of the future. So it didn't enable him to really sift through the things that were relevant, what was non-relevant, essential, non-essential. So by coaching him, he said he wanted to utilize a coach to hold him accountable and reach a great level of clarity and start delegating a lot of the things that were, well, ambushing what was most important and causing him to have difficulties. And we gave him those capabilities. We provided him a coaching experience. It worked out fabulously. He took us on. He became a great performer, quarterbacked the whole system. And the result is that today he's become Employee of the Month 3 times this year. Now, what have I said? Well, a reference story basically says to the person listening, is this you? Do you relate to a situation that I'm describing you in, but I'm not literally describing it, I'm inferentially describing it. It's a way to kind of covertly persuade the person, not manipulating them, but share with them that you're competent and that you have had similar type situations. You do have a similar type problem that you've dealt with that they do, similar type people. You've been capable of doing it, and now there's increasing confidence. But the big question they're trying to answer, the buyer as they're listening, is, do I feel comfortable admitting my problem to this person? By stating other situations where you've helped someone and demonstrating how you have, without arrogance, without being haughty, but you're demonstrating real facts about how you've done it, they're more likely to say, I think you're talking about me. I'm having one of those challenges. Now you've opened up a whole new vista with that person, and now you can explore further. You can explore the reasons for that, the impact that it's having on them and others, and maybe some capabilities that fit within how you can help. So it opens up a whole aperture that positions you first for being the needed solution that will continue to diagnose and prescribe what they need help with. Okay? So that's kind of the transition, is to a reference story and then kind of changing the tides, changing the guard over to them, getting them admitting some kind of challenge, just like the person in the reference story. And then from there, you've now opened up a sense of safety and you can explore further. So happy selling this week. This is the Monday Advantage. See you next time.